We've got a couple of accounts that I personally work with that they are currently offering either a free trial or a shortened or a smaller price point, something like that, for the software that they use right now. We've also got some folks that are basically shifting some of their focus away from direct sales, even though, like we just talked about, things are speeding up a little bit in some instances, but they're actually offering just educational content, focusing on trying to make sure that people are getting through this time period in as unscathed a manner as they can. And I think that from some of the stuff that I mean, even at other shows I've talked about, that if you can provide meaningful content to people, they're going to be more likely to buy from you down the line because you've already provided value. So even doing that, especially during this time of extreme need, I think has been really helpful. So we've got a couple folks that are actually just offering content as their campaign. So we don't really have a cost per lead goal on it because the purpose is not really to generate leads. We're going to track those and we'll see what the efficiency was on it, and we'll retarget to those people. But we're not using that as the main focus at the moment, at least not for a certain set of campaigns. Obviously, you got to keep the lights on somewhere, but we're not doing that as we're not only doing sales, I should say.
Yeah. And Melissa put a good point in the chat, an incredibly good point. If a lot of the companies, especially B2B, who were heavy on the sales side, had at times insensitive messages, right? That were really like gung-ho, do this, whatever. And the smart ones have really looked at the ads carefully to say, what message are we putting out there? What needs to change? How are we more sensitive in an industry where we want someone to do something? And you see a lot of softening of calls to action than you used to have before. It wasn't buy, do this, do this now, etc. You see a lot more softer educational or engagement happening than you saw previously.
Which makes me just want to tell people, like especially certain people, go up and just shake them and be like, this works. It actually works. You should be doing this all the time instead of these hard shove it down their throat sales tactics.
Yeah, I mean, it's not B2B, but I was watching TV last night and Continental has a commercial. I don't know if you've seen this toilet paper commercial or not. It was brilliant for making sales, right? It was, hey, stop hoarding toilet paper. We make enough to go around, share with your neighbor, share a square, blah, blah, blah. And it wasn't salesy. It wasn't this, but because it was so timely and so well done of a positive message, guarantee their sales are going to go up through a non-salesy ad. It was brilliant ad. And I don't say that very often. I'm pretty critical, right? I was like, wow, that's amazing. And for toilet paper, right? I mean, how fun could that be?
Yeah.